Now, when it comes to actors, they don't get much better than Tom Ellis. Look, isn't he gorgeous? He's currently breaking Miranda's heart. I've embarrassed him now. And James Tanner is cooking up a proper Christmas combination. Now then, EastEnders, Doctor Who, The Accused, Waking the Dead, Merlin, just a few of the shows our next guest has starred in. As if all that wasn't enough, Tom Ellis currently fighting for Miranda Hart's affection. That's brilliant. Tom Ellis joins me now. That is such a lovely series. It really is. It's really come into its own, hasn't it, Miranda?
Yeah, it's really grown this year. Yeah, it's been a bit of a phenomenon, really.
It has. It's one of those things as well that I think viewers have discovered for themselves.
Yes.
And I think people like that. You know, you discover it because everybody's been telling me about it. You don't watch it anyway, but everybody's been telling me about it, and that's when you know that it's just working.
Well, yeah, it seems to be one of those shows that people talk about at work.
Yes.
The next day and go, did you see this? Did you see that?
Exactly. And your character's so lovely. I mean, it was beautiful. I liked you in being all macho. That was very, very good. It was very good indeed. But then he ruined it by clapping at the end.
Yes.
And then he puts a bit of parsley on the thing. He's a lovely character. And she's great. She's really
amazing.
Really good. But for goodness sake, when you look back at all the stuff you've been doing, so varied, so varied. And we just saw you in The Accused this week. That's been an amazing series. Actually, sometimes quite hard to watch, but proper drama.
Very hard to watch.
Proper drama.
You know, one of those dramas that doesn't come along very often, doesn't patronise the audience. Nope. Just, you know, and it was probably my proudest moment, actually, being in that.
Because that was with Andy Serkis
with Andy
as well.
Serkis,
He's one of my favourite actors. I think he's just fantastic.
He's amazing. He's amazing. It was just a privilege to sort of work opposite him and just observe someone working like that.
Well, do you know what's great as well? When you think about this week, there you are in Miranda, and it's lovely comedy. You know, everybody can watch it. It's funny, but it's very clever. It's very, very clever. It looks quite simple, but it's not at all.
No.
It's very layered. And then you're on, you know, the drama as well.
I know, it was just polar opposites.
I know, it couldn't get more opposite.
9 o'clock, yeah, it was really strange. But, I mean, I'm lucky that I've been able to do that, have the opportunity to sort of have that kind of, that range going on.
Well, there's luck, and there's also people, I often find it's people that work really hard that are really lucky.
Possibly, but given the opportunity to work hard as well, you know.
Of course. But you've served your apprenticeship, you know, you have worked really hard. And I mean, and what I thought was really admirable, you could have gone on EastEnders and stayed there. Yeah. But you made that decision, I'm going to do that because it's a really good part, and I'm going to do that. Yeah. And, you know, obviously all the recognition that comes with it. And then you thought, nope, done that now. And I'm going to move on and do something else. That's actually quite courageous.
Well, it's why I got into acting in the first place, because I like a varied, you know, playing varied parts and given the opportunity to just do different things. You know, I enjoy doing comedy, but I also enjoy doing straight acting and you know, and heavy, intense drama as well if it comes along.
And you've been in Doctor Who.
I have. I've ticked that box.
That almost has to be done, isn't it? That's got to be done.
You've got to do a Doctor Who.
And you're a very earnest sort of freedom fighter, weren't you?
I was, yeah. I had a storyline with Martha, and it was the end of the third series, so David Tennant was the Doctor. And, I helped Martha save the world before I got killed by a sonic screwdriver.
Well, you know, it does. It's one of the hazards of being in Doctor Who, I suppose. But, of course, now she's probably a little bit too little, your wee girl, 2.5, to know that her dad's in Doctor Who, but you can show her the DVD.
I can show her the DVD.
The coolest dad ever.
Do you know, she sat and watched Miranda with me the other day.
Did she?
She did.
Did she get confused? Where's my dad in there? What's going on?
Yeah, it was a bit strange. And I was in the scene, and then I sort of left the scene on the telly, and she went, where's Daddy? And I went, I'm sat right next to you. And she went, no, Daddy on the telly, Daddy.
Daddy on the telly, Daddy.
So, two different things going on for her.
Now, obviously, she's got, you know, two actors in the family, because, of course, you know, Tasman is your wife, of course. Is she showing any signs, even at an early age, of being, you know, a little bit?
To be honest with you, I don't think she stands a chance, because she's already obsessed with, excuse me, already obsessed with 50s musicals.
Right, good.
She got a pair of tap shoes for her 2nd birthday.
Excellent.
And she will basically watch something on the telly that involves dancing and go, OK, watch me doing the dancing that's on the telly.
That's it, then.
And she sings in tune, so, you
know.
You're
laughing. She'll keep you in your old age.
Exactly.
So you'll be fine. And do you two get a chance to see one another, you and Tasman? Because she was in talking about Sweet Charity, because she was in that, and rave reviews she got for
amazing.
that. Absolutely
she was phenomenal.
Superb. Really, really good.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you're working, I guess you have to share the you know, looking after the wee one and all of that, which is...
I mean, we've managed, actually. We've managed pretty well since Florence was born to sort of alternate between the two of us and accommodate that sort of thing and, you know, continue to do good work, which has been... You know, we've been lucky, really, but, you know, I think you just make it work. You have to. Of course you do.
Of course you do. And you've got to take the jobs when the jobs are there. You've got to do it. But you have been again, that word lucky. But the jobs that you've chosen, there's not been a duff one in there. You know,
No.
you've really gone from quality.
I think since Florence has come along as well, we both feel brave enough to turn work down.
Yes. That's
you know
quite
what I
nice.
mean? So it's kind of, you know, it's not just saying yes to everything anymore.
Do you know what? Sometimes you're defined by what you don't do as much as what you did do. Now, you were a cracking baddie in Merlin.
Check out the barnet.
I know. That's a lot of hair going on there.
There's a lot
Lots of hair. That must take ages for you to grow your hair like that. That was fantastic. But you got to really, you know, be a kid again, I guess.
Yeah.
Riding horses, sword fighting.
That was...
Declaiming.
Declaiming. Standing in a throne room.
How fantastic,
I know, it was great. And, you know, I haven't had many opportunities to play baddies. And it is a bit of an acting cliché that actors love to play baddies, but I understand why now, because you just kind of get to exercise all the things that you don't in real
Exactly,
life.
and you can chew up the scenery.
Exactly, you
and
can throw goblets.
And it's a stress buster. And
it really is, actually.
What do you like to do when you're not working? You know, is it very sort of normal family stuff, the three of you together?
Yeah, we like hanging out at home. I like to play golf, which is a bit sad. But
no, golf is fine.
No, I love it. It's my sort of, it's my yoga, really.
Yeah, and relaxing.
Yeah,
just sort of chilling
time away, just to think about nothing else. But yeah, I play a lot of sport and stuff like that, and generally hanging out at home.
Yep, looking after the wee one.
Chilling out, watching some telly with the family.
And we're going to see you and Tasman maybe working together at some point? Is that likely?
The opportunity hasn't arisen yet, but if it comes along, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. You can just wait and see what the project is.
Absolutely.
Do you know what? It's been so lovely to talk to you.
Thanks, Lorraine.
Thank you very much indeed for coming in.
Can I just say as well, Miranda, the season 1 DVD is out now.
Is it?
Get it for Christmas.
I'll tell you what, if you haven't watched it, you should, because it's really lovely. It's such a... Like I say, it's gentle. Everybody can watch it.
You can watch it as a family, which is why I think it's been so successful as well.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Lorraine.
And that's it for this morning. Join me tomorrow. Katie Turnstile is going to be here. She's going to be performing her new single. Really looking forward to that. Keep warm today because it's still cold out there. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.